Howdy folks, I am Ruzkiel, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, let's see. What did we finalize? We finished talking about how he stabbed his right hand, and then I know Akane talked about Nagito's junk for a while, quite frequently, and it started getting me upset. Afterwards, the main focus was really on how he was stabbed with the spear, upon which we kind of figured out that he used the girder above as kind of a pulley. He held on to one end with the cord, with the spear positioned above him. He let go, and the spear would fall, and he would be stabbed by that. Okay. In this episode, we're going to tell everyone that, and then proceed on to something else, which might be related to the poison that we found in Nagito's room. The spear impaled Nagito as he was lying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that. Perpendicular? In the middle of the air? If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some form of ESP? That'd be awesome, but he probably just used the ceiling girder directly above him. Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support, he hoisted the spear directly above him. More diagrams. There's all sorts of diagrams in this one. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was lying face up. I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup. The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear. Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that? He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear. I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently? So you're saying he needed to use the spear to pull off his trick? Then, this is for real. He really committed suicide. Every single wound on his body, that was all him? Not just that. He did all that while he was gripping the spear. He has some serious, endurance or something. That's kinda scary as hell. That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right? Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too? He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain. Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself? Because he's totally insane. He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed. And it doesn't stop there. I know it doesn't just stop there. And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again. Did he want us to die that bad? Aw, that's messed up. That's seriously so messed up. Yeah, that's our Nagito. Jeez. And I was starting to feel a little sympathetic toward him. How stupid of me. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he has died. That's the form his malice took. I had forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me. However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever become of that? He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us. So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor. I bet bomb scare was part of strategy behind the trick. He made us split up and search for bombs so none of us would have alibi. He created a scenario where any one of us could have killed him. He tried to make us doubt each other, and he tried to hide the truth behind his suicide. Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone? I forgot about the, all the evidence related to the fake bombs. Okay, so that's probably where we're going with this. He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable. You are right, I suppose. Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him, so we be executed. That should be okay, right? Right? What? You're not satisfied yet? No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination. Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I so feel so uneasy about it? And why can't I speak straight? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or...
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Conde? Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes. You're right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then, it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with the last class trial, and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right? Then it's okay. It's okay to say. You've decided on the killer. Understood. Then voting time...
No, hold on a second. Hold on. Why? Sorry. Just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's something we still overlooked. Like who the traitor is. But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify traitor, conclusion won't change. That's true, but... the mystery isn't just about who the traitor is. Huh? No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide, but... I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery. Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left? There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it. Something related to Nagito's death, and it's something that even he couldn't have messed with.
You're gonna keep going, and here I thought we were finally finished.
Something related to his death that he couldn't mess with. I mean, the closest I got is the Monokuma File 5, because one thing I noticed is it didn't say what his cause of death was. Everything else here seems like something he could do. I'm gonna try it. Oh my god, that was right! Holy crap, I was actually a little scared it was going to be related to the traitor. It was going to be like the Notebook, or something related to the fake bombs. Wow, okay. I'm actually happy that went as well as it did. Is it about the Monokuma file? Yeah, that's it. Huh. There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file. Are we going to relay what that suspicious thing is? Because I think I know it. I think I do. The victim is Nagito. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. Estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed into his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. The suspicious part of the Monokuma file that Chiaki is worried about is... What is it? What's hidden in the Monokuma file? It's a Hangman's Gambit. Aw, crap. Okay. How many got? Something of death. Means? I don't know. God, it's of course it'd be the first word that I don't know offhand. Cause of death. Okay. Oh God. Darn it. Oh no. Wow, this is getting nuts. Oh, that was wrong. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is getting nuts. This is insane. Oh my God. I cannot keep up at all. I'm just doing everything I can to keep up with my own with just the thing in general. There's way too many. Okay. I need E. Get rid of that O. Get rid of that F. Okay. A. I need an A. Just before I die so damn bad. This is absurd. T. Okay. I need an H. H. Holy crap. That was... Oh my God, I've never seen so many letters. That was insane. I mean, if you're on mean difficulty, there's no way you can do that perfectly. That was absurd. Oh my God, thank God it was easy enough to just figure out what the last two words were. I suppose I probably should have known what the first word was right away as well, but as soon as all the letters started coming in, it got insane. I never thought they would get so mean about it. Wow. That just obliterated my life. In this particular case's Monokuma file, there is no specific cause of death. Okay, so it just lists all of his wounds. And we don't need to go through the whole thing already. Isn't that weird? Until now, the file's always specified the cause of death. But the cause of death is obvious, is it not? The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it Hold on. The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was the cause of death. Okay, so it does make grammatical sense. But that is a lot of, What do you call those types of words? I'm not sure. Not exactly an English major. I probably should, because we kind of went over that kind of terminology back when I went through Spanish, but at the same time, I guess that was over a decade ago. Holy shit. I did not realize just how long ago that was.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma?
I plead the fifth!
That's not how you spelled... That's not the fifth.
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say!
Well, you're not exactly helping either. But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikon's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case. Are you saying that applies this time as well?
Oh, hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Or are you suggesting again that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed? Are you sticking up for him? That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense. Bad sense? I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations. And that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here? Huh? Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we reached this easily? I mean, This is Nagito we're talking about, you know.
Ooh, 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 ooh. How interesting. You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship? What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with a vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe. You are right. We only get one chance to vote, after all. Just to be safe, huh? What's with the music change? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait. We've come this far. Let's work hard to the very end. If we work together, everything should be alright. That's what I believe. Aww. Splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then, this situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. I feel like we're coming up on the intermission. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking it. Ah! Yes! It is intermission time! Hooray! We'll go through the intermission. That ought to give us that ought to hand us a nice transition back into the trial in the next episode.
Man! My heart was racing like crazy when I thought voting time was gonna start, but... Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't. Isn't that right, mon ami? Hey! How much longer are you planning to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand in silence when you're all alone with someone else. So, Monami and I are the bestest of best friends.
Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now.
Enough! Why do I have to be hated that much?
Besides the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1mm bit.
Oh, how sad. Distrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know.
We aren't even friends in the first place.
Then, as your older brother, let me say this.
You're not even my brother.
It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school room rom-com full of guys.
Well, there may be some demands for that. I fell for it! I totally took the man bait! Okay, whatever. Nope. We'll save after, because she should give her little reintroduction. I'm Monami. By now there's nothing more for me to say. Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it. Alright, fair enough. So, in the next episode, we're gonna look into the cause of death of Nagito Komeda. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.